Welcome to it, another DMS session, and I think it's part 12. Lady Lea, welcome to it.
Hi, thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. It's always great to have you, actually. You know, I think when I first started with another conference a very long time ago, you're part of it, and it was amazing, you know.
It was cool. Was that the one at Carfax?
Yes.
Yes.
A very long time.
That was super cool. It had such a vibe.
14 years ago.
Oh, no, you kidding
15
me.
years ago. Yep.
Whew.
Amazing.
Giving our ages away.
That's great. I think what's important about the conference is the fact that we've been in the industry for so long, and I think that's what's important. And Lady Lea is actually doing 2 sessions. She's part of 2 sessions. One of the sessions is starting off in the music industry. And my first question is, what advice would you give? I mean, you've been around for 2 decades plus.
Yeah.
And what advice would you give somebody that is starting off in the music industry now, and dynamics have changed, and maybe just go through that?
Yeah, look, when we started, there was no real like internet or Facebook or anything social media wise. So I find that the young guys of today actually have a lot at their fingertips that they can use. But I think essentially what you need to ask yourself is, if you're going to want to have a career in music, is, why do you want a career in music? Is it because you want to be cool? Do you want to find a nice girlfriend? Do you want to be on stage and be a cool DJ? Or is it your actual passion, something you're going to live for the rest of your life? Once you've decided that this is really what you want to do for the rest of your life, that's when you should go ahead and push for your dreams. And, you know, it's pretty simple. First, I suppose, let's say you want to be a DJ. You need to learn how to mix, and you need to collect music. So that essentially is the biggest thing. Collecting music would be, I would say, top of the list of things that you need to do, because you need to create your sound and your brand. There's obviously other things you can do, such as, you know, creating a logo, Facebook pages, Instagram, and all of that. Those are things that you can use for social media and starting with your brand. But you need to play to people, and you need to get your friends on your side. You need to play stuff that you know that you love and that people around you love. And you need to start with creating your fan base with the people around you, and those people will come and watch you. And as much as you don't want to be annoying to club owners and stuff by sort of like pestering them, you do need to be relatively persistent with what you want to do. And but you know what? You still need to learn the techniques correctly. You don't want to necessarily... I know times have also changed when it comes to mixing and that, with syncing and looping and all those cool things. But make sure you know the basic essentials of how to DJ, make a song, depending on what you want to do. You know, if you want to be a singer, you need to go for vocal lessons. You need to know that what you're doing is right. So
basically what you're saying is, well, invest in your craft.
Invest in your craft, perfect your craft.
And buy music. I think one of the most important key points that I heard you say was that get music and buy music. I think that's a problem that we have. I don't know if you find it a problem. A lot of DJs are just working on borrowed time, these WhatsApp songs that they get and so forth. And it's a problem because actually it doesn't sound good. They don't realize that it doesn't.
Yeah.
And everybody's screaming because they're playing popular songs and they think that it's it, but it's not it. You know, and, you know, I think very, very importantly, we're going to jump through those things. I think maybe let's run to the next session that we're going to be doing as well with you, which is management. Because there's a difference between management and there's a difference between being a booking agent.
Yeah.
Maybe if you can explain that and also explain what you do.
Yeah, so I have Flipside Management, which is a booking agency, and I also do management for certain artists. So basically, a booking agent would literally just be doing bookings. They would get bookings from clients or even go and ask for bookings for clients, and that is what they do.
No marketing, nothing.
No marketing. You know, sometimes agents will, out of their own sort of post their DJs flyers on their agency page. We do that as well, and send out regular newsletters and stuff, but that's all an added benefit. When it comes to management, you literally sit down with your artist at the beginning of the year and maybe every quarter, and you say, okay, you have so many tracks you're going to release, we're going to work on going to these labels, we are going to upgrade your brand, we're going to redo your logo, we're going to make sure that your next photo shoot looks perfect, we're going to contact these other agencies overseas to try and get you to go more global. And it's literally taking the brand and expanding it and creating projects. And I think that's where the agent would come in once you've got your next phase of your plan for your next part of your career, whether it's music releases or branding. That's where the agent then takes it and puts it, new press packs and filters it through into the gigs.
Sure, and I think maybe a last question, because we don't want to give all away, it's going to be a long session either way, but I think a last question, I think also important because we support other initiatives, and I think one thing that's very important with DMS and other properties to support each other. So there's something that you're doing, maybe tell us more about it, because that is something that's happening now.
Yeah, so I've started another platform for talent in
Is it
general.
like a talent search?
So, there's a platform called Talent Directory, which is a directory, if you can think of, like the Yellow Pages for talent. That can be a hairdresser, musician, anything where you get creative, talented people. And this is for people that we haven't been able to sign to Flipside Management, because I keep that very small and niche. But so if you're talented, you can sign up to Talent Directory. And what we've done now is we've gone another step ahead of that, and we're doing a DJ search, which is powered by Talent Directory. So Talent Directory on its own is very cool because clients can search for, let's say, a tattoo artist in Polokwane, and it will sort of filter it into, and we can also verify certain talent if we know that their craft is very good, and some we might not be able to verify. But Talent Directory will be assisting Flipside in this DJ search, whereby we get all their profiles on Talent Directory and we sort of filter through it, and we go out and we try and find the next biggest Flipside DJ. Times change and DJs come and go, and there's always a new breed of DJs. So I'm not always able to physically see all the DJs that are around me in all the nightclubs, especially out of town. So we want to bring the search to them, and also let them know if you don't make it into the finals of the Flipside DJ search, you can be on Talent Directory. You can still be found.
There's an avenue for you to be pushed.
Yes, you can say, I play house music, I'm in Joburg, and my fee is under 1,000 rand. You can literally put that in there, and clients can search for you and literally contact you directly. The directory doesn't charge any kind of commission or anything. There is a sign-up fee, but the rest is directly with you, or even your agent. An agent can also put their talent up, and it would go then to them. So I want to be able to help the industry. I know how hard it is, to get somewhere and to be found. And, I think all talented people need an avenue and a platform to be able to showcase what they can do.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing. Follow Lady Lea at Lady Lea, correct?
Yes.
And you obviously can get more information on that. And thank you. Make sure you get your tickets for the DMS.
Yeah.
By the way, at this stage right now, we're actually 50% sold. So,
That's insane.
That's all I'm saying. So, you know what? I don't know when it's going to sell out, but I know it's going to sell out soon. Make sure you get your tickets. And you know me.